Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steven here, and welcome to another weekly LEGO Deals for the week of January 14th, 2024. Well, in addition to the LEGO deals this week, and as I promised, the LEGO Coming Soon is back, and there's a lot of LEGO Star Wars to talk about, and some of it's kind of spicy. So, if you end up enjoying this video, or if you just want to support the channel, consider giving this video a thumbs up or subscribing. But let's not waste any more time, and let's jump right into those deals. And as we do each week, let's start with the LEGO shop and this week's Gifts with Purchase, which were in the final days if you want to get the LEGO Icons retro food truck to pair either with the new museum set or if you just like it. It's your gift for all purchases of $190 or more. Again, kind of pricey in my opinion. This promo ends on January 16th or as long as supplies last. After that is a little more of an unknown, mostly with timing and exact price points, though these three sets have floated around as possibilities for the rest of the month. The Micro Ninjago City is probably the headliner of the three, and it also wouldn't be surprising if it came with a hefty price threshold as well. The back of the box clearly shows that a total of 4 sets will be included in this Ninjago micro scale, likely the others dispersed throughout the year. Feels like this year's Houses of the World series, and I just wouldn't be surprised if the price threshold is in that similar $250 price range. The other 2 smaller sets is a Chinese New Year Year of the Dragon set, and then there's a 5th anniversary LEGO Monkey Kid set. Both of these would be expected to have much lower price thresholds. All right, then let's move on to the actual LEGO deals, starting with Target, who once again this week doesn't have anything in their ad, but they do still have some clearance and deal sets, but there's not a lot. There's really only 4 that are left over so far, starting with the LEGO Dots Adhesive Patches one, which is $15.60. Then there's the LEGO Duplo My First Puppy and Kitten, which is $18.90. And then they still have the LEGO Star Wars Hoth AT-ST Walker being advertised for $36. However, when you try to add it to cart, as I've shown you all before, doesn't add it to cart. And when you look into it further, it doesn't really show that it's widely available. My guess is there are still some scattered Targets that still have this set, and that's why it's still online. So again, if you're interested, just check the Targets around you. And lastly is the LEGO City Stunts Stunt Truck and Ring of Fire, which is on sale for $40, down from $60. Then moving over to Best Buy, and right now they actually have the Wolverine figure on sale for $27, so it's $6 off. And then there's the LEGO Minecraft The Pumpkin Farm, which is 20% off, so you can get it for $32. However, if you're interested in this one, keep an eye out because I'll talk about it in just a minute. Then there's LEGO Friends, the Dog Rescue Center, also 20% off, and you can get it for $48. The LEGO City Street Skate Park, which is on sale for $57, and it's $11 off. Same goes for the LEGO Harry Potter Expecto Patronum, also $11 off, and you can get it for $59. Then for LEGO Star Wars, they have the Indoor Speeder Chase Diorama on sale for $67, which is $13 off. And finally, they have the LEGO Disney Princess The Enchanted Treehouse on sale for $19 off, and you can get it for $141. Then going back over to Nordstrom, who's actually doing 25% off on several Disney sets, starting with the Disney Princess Wish sets. So all 3 of them are on sale for 25% off. They've been doing this for a couple of weeks. And then with Duplo, you can get the Disney Pixar Lightning McQueen and Mater's car on sale for 25% off and get it for $22.50. Also with Duplo, you can get the Disney Mickey and Friends Camping Adventure, which is on sale for $37.50. And then for the Disney 100 Years of Disney Animation Icons, you can get this for $45, which I think is the cheapest I've seen this online. And then finally, for LEGO Disney Princess, is the Creative Castles little set that you can get for $26.24. Next up is Walmart. And the LEGO Speed Champions Fast and the Furious Nissan Skyline is on sale for 20% off, so you can get it for $20. And then I mentioned this earlier, but the LEGO Minecraft Pumpkin Farm is actually being clearanced by Walmart, and you can get it for $25.50. Again, this is normally a $40 set, but I mentioned the Best Buy one as well, just in case this one sells out before I get this posted or before you happen to see it. Then there's the LEGO Star Wars Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, also 20% off, and you can get it for $28. The LEGO Jurassic Park Velociraptor Escape is on sale, sort of kind of for 20% off. So it initially was a $35 set, then seemingly got bumped up to $40, and now it's back on sale for $28, which would just be 20% off that $35 price. Then there's the LEGO City Deep Sea Explorers, which you can get for $82.80, down from $110, and this is the cheapest I've seen this set on sale since Costco was clearancing it out and had it for like, I don't know, like $40 or something. And then finishing up with Amazon. And they have the LEGO Dreams Crocodile car on sale for essentially 20% off, and you can get it for $48. And then Amazon has the LEGO Friends Sea Rescue Boat on sale for just under $67. However, there is a coupon available for it, and when you apply it, it actually knocks the price down all the way to $57.84. This is down from $80. And then finally, they've dropped the price again on the LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. So you can get it for $68 off and pick it up for $432. And though it's been a while, the LEGO Coming Soon is finally back after its Christmas hiatus. And let's be honest, the biggest news, or rumors really, is the absolutely wild LEGO Star Wars rumors that came out this week. So for this week's LEGO Coming Soon, we're gonna just focus on those LEGO Star Wars rumors and the LEGO Star Wars 2024 lineup, because honestly, there's quite a bit there. This does mark the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars after all. So if LEGO Star Wars isn't your thing, and I understand if it isn't, but if it isn't your thing and you want to bail, hey, thanks for watching this far. I really do appreciate it. But for everyone else, let's talk some LEGO Star Wars. And let's start by recapping everything we know about the LEGO Star Wars 2024 lineup so far. So mostly what's releasing in the spring and early summer. And then let's get to those crazy summer rumors. Oh, and also let me say, all of this information comes from multiple sources, such as the German websites Promo Bricks and Stone Wars, as well as LEGO Instagram leakers like 1414 Falcon Fan and Michael Bricks Forever. So credit to all of them and all of their hard work, as I just tried to compile some of that information. Starting off with March 1st, we're getting 5 sets. 3 of which will actually be a part of this sort of new Starship collection, we'll call it, which was kicked off last year with the Executor Super Star Destroyer set. And it's a strong group with the Millennium Falcon, Tantive 4, and finally General Grievous's flagship, the Invisible Hand. Also bear in mind that these prices and piece counts are all still just rumors at this point. After the Starship Collection is yet another buildable R2-D2 set, this one at a $100 price point. And honestly, the rumor that makes this set really interesting is the fact that it's supposed to be accompanied with a special 25th anniversary minifigure. And who is that rumored minifigure? Well, it's none other than Darth Malak, if you can believe it, from KOTOR or Knights of the Old Republic. And then the final set for March is another Tantive 4 set, but this one is a diorama of the boarding sequence, which I imagine will be incredibly popular when it releases. Surprisingly, this set is expected to have 7 minifigures when you include the 25th anniversary figure this set is also supposed to be getting, which includes Darth Vader, 2 Stormtroopers, Captain Antilles, 2 Rebel Troopers, and the anniversary figure is Fives, the ARC Clone Trooper, and the 25th anniversary commemorative stand that he comes with. And, at least in my opinion, it looks pretty good. So, if you like what you're seeing just from the March wave, we are just getting started. Moving right along to May, which, thanks to the May the 4th Be With You promo, is always packed and usually with several good sets. Staying in number order here, first is a Polybag, which there is speculation this could be a minifigure much the way LEGO did for the 20th anniversary, where they gave us the yellow Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then it looks like we'll be getting another Brickheadz combo pack, much the way they did for Return of the Jedi. Rumors are that this one might be based on Phantom Menace. After that is a Brickheadz of Commander Cody. Then the May the 4th promo, which I haven't seen or read anything about that yet. Personally, I'm hoping for more Aunt Beru's Kitchen and less of last year's mini Death Star. Next, there's Grogu's Speeder Bike Escape, which is so awesome that this is becoming a LEGO set. It should include Kelleran Beck, Grogu, and 2 501st Troopers. After that is another diorama. This one is expected to be of the Boonta Eve pod race, which again, I'm betting is going to be pretty popular. Then we have another buildable model, but instead of R2-D2, this time it's a Droideka. So more prequels trilogy / Clone Wars getting some love here. The UCS set is expected to be an updated TIE Interceptor. And finally for May, and honestly a more recent addition and rumor, is that of Darth Maul's Seth Infiltrator. And this is not expected to be one of the Starship Collection models, but more like previous iterations, will be a play set. Expected minifigures include Darth Maul, obviously, Qui-Gon Jinn, Padme, and Captain Panaka. Then, just a month later, June sees another sizable wave of Star Wars sets hit, starting with The Mandalorian versus Super Commando Battle Pack from the end of Mandalorian Season 3. Expected figures include Koska Reeves and an unnamed Mandalorian, and 2 of Moff Gideon's Super Commandos. After that is a set based on the ship from the upcoming Disney Plus show Skeleton Crew with Jude Law. However, both this set and show have already been postponed once before. Next is another Mandalorian Season 3 set, this one based off of the bunker sequence of Episode 7. And I think I've shared this story before, but when my family and I were watching this episode for the first time, at the end of the episode, if you've seen it, my son just started crying and started going off on how it's not fair and it's not fair, and he was crying. He was so upset, and my wife and I were just really stunned, as we had never seen him cry or get upset at the end of any movie or TV show up to that point. And honestly, I don't know if I can think of anything since then. So I'm actually really curious to see what his thoughts of this set are, if it ends up turning out to be true. Anyways, this set will include Paz Vizsla, Moff Gideon, and 2 Praetorian Guards. So it's obviously 1 Praetorian Guard short. Then the mech series stays alive with a Luke Skywalker Red 5 mech. And speaking of old series staying alive, the Microfighter series resurrects itself once again like some irrepressible zombie with Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. So that gets us through spring and early summer. So, how are you feeling so far? Pretty good, I'm guessing, because honestly, there's just a lot of variety there. From the Starship collection, there's a couple of dioramas, which again, I'm just a really big fan of. Plus, a couple of Clone Wars sets and some Mandalorian sets. Even some Brickheads, if that's your thing. But August, and let me stress that, if these rumors turn out to be true, and honestly, they sound too good to be true. So if they are the real deal, things are about to get crazy. And I love it. So August first kicks things off by taking us to the Ahsoka series with a Battle of Peridea set. Set feels a little pricey, but the minifigure lineup is stacked with Thrawn, Morgan Elsbeth, Enoch, which I want this rumor to be true for this figure alone, Ezra, and Ahsoka. I don't know what kind of build this would include, as most of that battle took place on the top of a tower, but whatever. After that is Jedi Bob's Starfighter that will be accompanied by a yellow-skinned Jedi Bob and at least 1 additional minifigure. Though a third figure of some kind also wouldn't be surprising at a $40 price point. And things don't get any more serious after the Jedi Bob set as we go to the Dark Millennium Falcon. A sort of Star Wars what-if set, I guess. The rumored figures include the all-white Infinity's Darth Vader, the evil version of Rey, an evil C-3PO with the black arm, an evil Chewbacca, which honestly, I want this rumor to be true just because of these figures, a Gungan, because of course a Dark What If Star Wars set couldn't be complete without a Gungan showing up, and 1 additional figure. So God knows this set sounds like an absolute joke, but I really, really hope it isn't, because I would just love to see LEGO get really weird for this anniversary in some of the sets they start releasing. Because honestly, they've just been kind of re-releasing or rehashing a lot of sets, so seeing them kind of stretch out and get weird every now and again, I think would be kind of fun. Plus, it would really shake up their lineup and kind of make it more interesting. After that is a mostly unknown set. Might be another model or creature build like Chewbacca and that kind of rumored R2-D2 and Droideka sets. The interesting part about this set is the rumor that accompanies it that we will be getting a young Leia from the Kenobi series as our 25th anniversary minifigure that's included with the set. Next up after that, there's an X-Wing versus TIE Fighter set, which sounds a lot like the Mandalorian and Ahsoka sets we got last year. Expected to have at least 5 figures with pilots for both ships, an astromech droid, and 2 additional figures. After that is some kind of Death Star-based playset, which we don't have enough info about to know if it's the Death Star 1 or the Death Star 2. But since we just got the Death Star throne room diorama and we've had some relatively recent playsets also of that same scene, I wonder if they do something more along the lines of A New Hope, with a Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi duel. Also, the rumored anniversary figure for this set is one I've been asking LEGO to do for a while, and that's Cal Kestis, who, if you're not familiar with him, is from the Jedi Fallen Order and the Jedi Survivor video games. The next set after that is possibly an update to the Escape from the Sarlacc Pit set we got a few years back. Not sure if this will be another playset like last time or a diorama. And I mean, you guys know me, I would much prefer it to be kind of a high-end diorama at this point. Rumor has this set including Luke, Han, Chewie, Lando, Boba Fett, and a Weequay. Closing out August is a counter to the buildable R2-D2 set from the spring, as we'll be getting a brick-built C-3PO. Again, think last year's Chewbacca model. September, of course, brings the annual LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. Figures are speculated to be a Super Battle Droid, yet another 501st Trooper, Ahsoka, though it isn't expected to be a new figure. That's saved for a pair of holiday-themed Luke and Leia figures, likely to be wearing the usual ugly Christmas sweaters, and maybe one other figure. Then October is yet again expected to be accompanied by the release of a second UCS set for the year. And there is so much smoke around this set being a UCS Jabba's sail barge. So, though it remains unconfirmed, this rumor at least feels like it has something behind it or some legs to it. So even if we don't see a UCS sail barge for October, I would be really surprised if we made it all the way through 2025 without seeing this set. But just from the way, of late at least, that LEGO has been kind of staggering out the UCS set, they do kind of the smaller $200, $240 set in May, and then they hit you with their big, expensive set in the fall, and I could totally see that being a UCS Jabba's sail barge. Plus, I just think it would be awesome, so I kind of selfishly want that. All right, that's it for the deals and the LEGO coming soon now that it's finally back for this week. So, if you're excited for anything this week, whether it's some of the deals or more likely if you just want to talk about this new LEGO Star Wars rumor because there's just so much, please drop a comment down below. I can't wait to talk to you about it because, man, so much of it just doesn't sound or feel real. So I'm really curious to see what ends up happening this summer with the sets they release. But as always though, thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time.